welcome to AminoQuest. Hope you guys had a great week. AminoQuest is brought to you by AminoCat Entertainment and our lovely dice sponsors, Nerds Abroad Supply. How many times have you been rolling some poopy dice and you're just like, these dice are rolling like poop? I should have bought them from nerdsabroadsupply.com. They are quality dice, very reasonably priced. But if you want an extra discount, use the code AminoQuest, as we did. So, welcome to episode 6
yeah.
of AminoQuest Lost Mine of Phandelver.
Where we have not found any mines.
We have not. We're
Still remains lost.
We're very lost.
We are.
We are
Lost adventurers, if any.
we've really pushed Jeff to the edge, I think.
Yep.
We have. I have. They have. Pronouns. Anyway, so let's go around and let's see who we are playing with and who these players are and who their characters are. We'll start on my left.
That would be me. Well, my name is James, and I play Rowan Whitecrest, a human ranger. Sort of a surly character, but he means well. And that's all I got for him. Who's on my left?
My name is Aaron, and I'm playing Encalagon, and he is a human rogue, and he's like he's got a little bit of a flair to him, I guess you could say. You know, he does his best.
Yeah.
You know, which is most of the time not good enough. But whatever. Same here.
He still tries.
You know what? That's life. All right.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm playing Cosette. She is a human and a bard, and she loves to encourage people.
And I am Jeff. I am the DM, but I am also playing a Tabaxi cleric named Redemption in the Mud Pot, aka Muddy, aka Potty. Muddy Potty. And we have a little baby.
She turned that phone up all the way.
Turned her phone up right in the middle of streaming.
Like, you're gonna get a theme
This is
song.
like the 6th or 7th time we've been doing this, Nini. She's doing it on purpose.
Going for lucky number 7.
She's doing it on purpose.
So, where did we leave off last week?
Well,
I was hiding.
yeah, in an orchard,
He was on a cliff,
Yep.
kind of
So-
overlooking.
waiting for you to come back.
Our group decided that they were going to try to infiltrate the Red Brands. Well, actually, no, they weren't even trying to infiltrate them. They were trying to kill them. I think that's
We were trying to
appropriate.
We're
just
trying to
scout it out.
We were scouting out
They're trying to
the raid.
scout
We
out
had a plan.
a way to poison them.
And it didn't turn out like we
And
planned it.
Mr. Oh, I'm a rogue, and I'm so stealthy, and I'm so fancy, decided he was going to go sneak up to the... What was there?
You act like it was a bad plan.
It was a
great plan.
It was a great plan. It was
but
bad
somebody-
execution.
Someone
Yes.
botched it up.
Yeah.
That's Encalagon's thing, man. He's a great planner. He's a terrible... I was
Executioner.
going to say executioner, but I don't think that's right.
So,
Terrible, like plan.
and Caligon goes,
Doer.
let's go find some nightshade, and I will stealthily do a rogue thing and go up to the Sleeping Giant Inn and see if there's any open vats where I can dump this nightshade in there. But he didn't know how to find nightshade. He didn't even know what it looked like. So our ranger over here, Rowan, was like, maybe I know what it looks like.
No.
Nope.
No.
We found something.
Nope.
We
They
found
found something,
something.
and they're like, how are we going to find out? How are we going to test this? So, Potty eats it, gets a little woozy, but then she snaps out of it. And
Oddly
they get
enough.
involved in this little scuffle with these goblins and some of these red brands. And in the middle, like towards the end of the battle, Potty kind of like drops dead.
A little overdramatic.
So they're like, "Oh, Potty, we healed you, but you can't go on. You're not part of Caligon's planet anymore. Me and Rowan are gonna go be men and try to, scout out the thing." And
again, it's a great plan. We split the party
Fantastic plan.
because we wanted to leave two of them together. We didn't want to leave anybody
there's
alone.
lots of splitting going on, in other words.
And then with the two of us, while they were resting, we went off to do our thing.
They went off,
Well,
and
after
they got. Okay, so we left Potty and Cosette to rest over at their campsite, and then Caligon and Rowan start approaching Sleeping Giant, and they're like, "Lightbulb, let's split up again." Because then Caligon's like, "I'm real stealthy. I'm gonna hop up on that roof right adjacent to the Sleeping Giant Inn, and I'm just gonna find out if there's an open vat to dump my nightshade in." And Rowan was like, "Oi, I can't do your accent. I don't even know what accent he does. Or I'm gonna stay here and snipe them with my longbow from this hill."
It's not that one. That's not it.
That's
That's what
not
it
it.
sounds like to me. Yarr. And a pirate?
Like a pirate? Like a drunken.
No, I'm not doing a pirate.
You said
So-
you literally
You just said arg.
No, I said, "Arg, Caligon, are you going there by yourself?" That's what I said.
Oh, man.
So anyway, and Caligon, as Rowan's watching this happen, and Caligon goes a long way. He goes around Tressendor Manor, sneaks up to the building adjacent to Sleeping Giant Inn, and it's like, oh man, and Caligon's really cool. He's really good. So we're waiting for him to, just like bloop, 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 up onto the top of the building. It was bloop, 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 gets flat laid out on the floor of the building, and all these red wrens come out and they're like, "Ooh, and Caligon." Well, they didn't know who he was, but Caligon, he just got up and ran for like he was Forrest Gump. And he just kept running and running and running and running. I think he got hit by an arrow or two.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
eventually, because he's not very good at confrontation. That's what we learned. He's not very good at confrontation, and he just hid until they lost interest. Except for one red brand named Larry.
Larry.
And Larry's putzing around while Caligon's hiding behind a tree. And that's where we left Caligon.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rowan's sitting there on top of the hill going, "Arr, I can shoot him with my longbow." And I'm like, no, there's a big Tressendor Manor in your way. Because that's where he ran. Like, he can't curve any arrows. And that's where he's at. So while this is all happening, Potty and Cosette are sitting there napping. Well, they were talking for a while. But then they had these two. As they were talking, two red brands abducted them. And that's where we're going to start off today. Yep.
Yeah.
So I take
So
it
who's
we're starting in the orchard, I imagine.
Well, you're starting in the hill where you started. You're in the orchard where Larry is just putzing around, talking to himself.
I thought it was like is it? It's not the orchard because that's not.
No,
there
the
anymore.
orchard. Oh,
No,
they're
that-
talking about
that-
the orchard. The orchard is no more because they let a dragon loose.
It's
Or
a
they let a
wooded-
dragon. They
Okay.
let the dragon
For
destroy.
the third time, the dragon was on its own. We tried to stop it. It didn't work. It torched the orchard on its own accord, and we got blamed for it.
This is like it's like a very popular children's series. You know, that a series of.
Unfortunate.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I wasn't
don't
gonna say it
know if you
either,
wanna
but
say it, but yeah, that one.
Unfortunate
It's-
happenings.
Unfortunate circumstances is what it
Okay.
is that led us to this point.
Yes,
All right, so
we are victims here.
Yes, I'm claiming victimhood.
Okay, so Larry's putzing around out there.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So as we left, Larry's just walking around grumbling to himself. "I'm gonna prove myself to these people." And Larry's just like, he's this slight guy. Like, he's just like this regular weird looking human. His armor looks like it's too big for him. Literally, he just looks really awkward. But he's
Okay.
got the fire of like being bullied and being looked down on all his life.
Because his armor was too big for him.
So he's not stealthy. It's like clunk clunk clunk.
Okay, so does it look like he's kind of working his way towards my hiding spot in any way, or is he kind of going away from it?
You know, he's kind of doing this like, you know how when there's a missing person and they try to do those lines and they just kind of,
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to do that by himself. So he's starting off way to the left, and he's walking that way, and going that way. He's like zigzagging back and forth,
Okay.
and he's talking to himself.
And then, so how far away is he right now? Like how close does he get?
Right now, I'd say let's pull up our handy dandy stuff
Notebook?
here.
Oh, it's just a map. And I was hiding, I believe I was hiding in these trees.
Yeah.
I
Grab
used
a-
the same map 30 times over, so I'm not really sure where.
All this.
Like I said, it was a Hanna-Barbera
Yeah.
cartoon.
Where are you?
Tree.
Okay, sorry, I'm
In those
stepping up.
trees.
So
Can't see the forest for the trees.
it's nighttime.
Can't see the trees for the forest, dude.
He's probably over here. Puts it around.
Okay. So
It's a nice paint job.
I'm gonna wait, and what I'm waiting for is him to get a little bit closer, so I kind of pull out. I have my I'm gonna pull out my dagger, and I'm also gonna pull out my net. Okay, so I have my dagger in one hand, my net in the other hand, and I'm gonna wait for him to get closer, so that I have a better chance. And then if he gets close enough, I'm gonna get him in the net.
So you're readying your net first? So you have your net in
Yes.
one hand and your dagger in the other.
Yes.
Okay. And you're just waiting for him to get close.
But if he doesn't get close, I'm not gonna go out. I'm just if he's gonna go off,
Okay.
then I'm gonna go meet up with Rowan.
Okay. So you're hiding behind a tree.
Yes.
Okay.
In like a grove of trees. Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get some stuff going here.
And Caligon's gonna die. There, he's gonna hit him with his
If I
over
die, I die.
oversized armor.
Not like,
Caliban was fun while he.
you guys ever played a game where a DM kills your character and then like 2 minutes later kills your backup character?
No, I've never played a game like that.
No, but
I'm anticipating that may happen.
no, but I was the DM during that
Happened to
game.
me. Happened to me on Friday.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wiping out every.
I heard
Hey,
about that too.
It's a rough life.
That
we
wasn't
lead,
a
man.
TPK. That was like,
TPK plus.
yeah, annihilated half the world.
I was just going on with what was happening, you know.
You were riding that elimination bus really
yeah.
hard. Like,
Life is tough. Life is not easy. Life is
See,
messy, just like D&D. D&D.
boys and girls, D&D is a life lesson. You
Right.
can't always have what you want. And you can't always live as long as you want either. And sometimes your backup character that you want to be will be immediately killed off right after you get resurrected.
You know what I forgot to mention is that we're at 50 followers.
Yay.
So what happens at 50 followers? Next week we'll be announcing a dice giveaway. So tune in to find out how exactly that works.
I don't even know.
And since we're at 50 followers, we will allow the 3 people who are watching help dictate what's going to happen next. Nothing too overpowered, because if you haven't picked up on it, we're not very strong right now. So, don't give us anything.
It doesn't have.
It doesn't have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a monster. It could be. It could be a really
great magic weapon.
Maybe they come across a fluffy bunny.
but nothing too overpowered. You can create like a social encounter, something like that,
Right?
like a dragon burning down an orchard.
That was
Hardly
a
a
lot
social.
of fun. That was great. That did us real well.
Yeah.
They learn a new cantrip. Do you have tantrums? You're a rogue, so maybe you don't have tantrums.
No, not yet.
Oh, you get them later?
Okay.
If I choose the right subclass. Arcane Trickster.
Oh boy, that'll be something.
So
Trickster.
that's what I'm hoping for. That's why
Okay.
I have an interest
So-
in magic.
Larry's putzing around, like I said, and he's like, wait, did you have your net and your dagger drawn, or did you draw it?
I drew them.
You were ready.
Okay.
Or you weren't ready? Yet?
Well, I mean, not when I was running and hiding.
No, but once you were like crouched down, you like ready to net.
I had my dagger. I probably I had to pull out my net.
Net. Okay. Let's roll a stealth check on it. I know you're very stealthy. You're just not too coordinated.
That is a 17.
Oh, okay. So you pull your net out.
The disappointment of God.
I know, don't act disappointed when I roll well.
So you
get?
the closer that Larry gets, he's like putzing around, but you hear a perception check.
8.
8.
Do you want
Okay.
this one?
Not very perceptive, are we? So he's walking around.
Perception is
So
super
it looks
high,
like he's just walking. Like you see him walking, and then you see him start walking like more like intently, like with a purpose. You kind of see him walking. You just hear him kind of, and he starts kind of like with a purpose. He just starts doing his zigzag pattern, and he starts walking towards you.
Okay, so I'm going to if he's walking right towards me, as soon as he gets within, let's see. As soon as he gets basically within 5 feet of me, I do the net.
Okay. All right. So
So he's got to be pretty close, but
yeah. Okay. So he's walking. He's just like walking with a purpose, like towards the tree, and he stops like 20 feet from your tree, and he's just like. And he's crying, like he's just bawling his eye out. He's like, I can't do anything right. He's like, I just want to. I'm gonna find this guy. They'll see. And he draws his dagger. Wait. He draws a short sword. Doesn't have a dagger.
okay. So at that point, when he's having his tantrum, can I sneak out? I'm gonna sneak out and get closer to him.
Like, where are you?
Okay. So where is he now?
He stopped 20 feet short of you. So he's like right here, like around here. Let's see. This is the tree. He's like right in front of this tree.
So
And
I'm
he's
gonna
sniffling.
sneak in front of the right here, and then basically toss my net at him.
Okay.
Well, which way is he? I mean, is he looking towards the tree?
He's looking at the ground, like he's looking at the stuff, like he's looking at the tree, but he's just.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
He's
and
like,
do
stop
that.
crying, Larry. Stop crying, Larry. And he's slapping himself.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that while he's.
So you cast a net on him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have the stats for your net? Or is there...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just a weapon. Yeah.
It's a weapon, right? The net?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's an 18.
Okay, with an 18, you just kind of grab him. He's like, crap! Can't do anything right. And he takes his sword and he's just kind of flailing around trying to cut the net, but he's kind of like
Uncoordinated.
yeah, he's
restrained.
He's restrained.
So if he hits by the net, he's restrained, but it can use he can use his action to make a DC 10 strength check.
yeah, he failed that.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
he's stuck. He's
what?
like, oh.
so I come out. I have my dagger,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna say. So I'm like, relax, chill, relax. I'm not gonna kill you unless you do something stupid.
Okay.
Okay, listen. You seem upset. You're a red brand, right?
Yeah.
You still want to be a red brand, or do you want to maybe get back at them a little bit?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to give me a persuasion check?
Yeah, I'm trying to
turn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get us a mole. No, I'm not.
Good lord.
That's a 7.
7. He's like, I'm not gonna help you. You're scrawnier than me,
I could
and
kill you.
you're a coward. Coward.
One of us is tied up and one of us is not. So, how do you feel about that? And I pull out my crossbow and point at him. Listen, we could make this benefit the both of us, or it could just benefit me and I just kill you. So, got a couple questions. Maybe you could help me out a little bit, and you know what? Maybe I'll let you go.
So, let me out of the net.
No. How about, here's what I'll do. I'll ask you a question. You answer truthfully to that question. I'll let you out of the net. And then we can talk about other things.
Are you standing by him?
I'm a little bit away from him.
Oh, he's restrained, right?
Yeah. So I backed up enough to I'm not within. I'm holding my crossbow on him, but I'm not within any sort of striking distance if he were to break out of the net.
Oh, you're not.
Nope.
Okay.
If he were to break out, I would just
Okay.
shoot him.
Yeah. All right. So he attempts to he takes a short sword and tries to swing. He tries to cut the net. Okay. He just manages to it doesn't work. He just kind of entangles himself a little
So
bit
I
more.
see that he's just kind of entangled,
Yeah.
and I go. So, what'll it be? What do you think? You want to answer my question, or you want to struggle some more?
I can answer other questions. Jeez.
All right. First question.
Stupid Larry. Larry, you're so dumb.
Larry.
Dumb Larry.
Don't-
Stupid.
Let's ease off the self-deprecation, all right? I'm really good. It's not because you're really bad, okay? I'm sure you're great. But listen. So, who's your boss, and where are they?
I haven't even met him yet.
That's okay. That's okay. But just tell me a name, and then tell him maybe where he might be.
They won't tell me where he is. I mean, they keep saying, Larry, you're so you're always gonna get caught.
Okay,
you're
a name.
Most
What's his
likely
name?
to get caught in a net. But now I'm caught in a net.
Okay, and relax, Larry. Stay with me, Larry. Larry. Focus. A name.
Larry.
No, your boss's name.
It's a good glass staff.
His name is Glass Staff?
I don't know. They just know what he calls him. I don't know. I don't even know how to be interrogated
have you ever seen
right.
this guy? Have you ever seen this guy?
No. They won't even let me in. They're
Let
just
you
like,
in where?
Larry, why don't you go catch the... That's why I'm here. They're like, hey, Larry, why don't you turn around and go after the guy by
why won't
yourself?
they let you-
Go
where-
after the little rat by yourself. I bet you can't. Well, I showed them. I came out here, but then I got caught in the net.
Where Where
And he's like,
did you see? Where won't they let you in?
to their clique.
Like, you mean like the tap house, or just is there another base that you guys have? The mansion?
I don't know anything about the mansion. The manor.
The manor? Yeah.
No, he's dumb.
Hold on. Let me find. I need details, people.
You need details? I need details.
We all need details.
I'm gonna give them to you. Oh, there it is.
Man, there's a lot of hurry up and waiting.
Okay. So, okay, what's your question?
So, Glassstaff is your leader, right? That's what they call him?
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't know where he might be? Is your main base the tap house, or is there another area that you guys... Do you guys meet at the manor?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Most likely to get caught by a net. Most likely to snitch.
Here's what I need you to do, okay?
Do you have a tissue?
You know, I don't have a tissue. Here, let me do this, and then I take out the bag of flowers,
The poisonous.
poisonous flowers, and I kind of like dump them out onto the floor a little bit, and then I give him the bag to wipe his nose with.
Did you kick it over, or?
Huh? Yeah, I kind of like
Okay.
I toss it
Alright.
over. I was like, you can use that. It was just holding some tea flowers that I had.
Put it over my head and put myself out of my own misery.
Don't talk like that.
So he. Okay. So he takes it, and he's like, "It may be dumb, but I know what a bag full of nightshade is." And he kicks it back over.
Oh, okay. Well, that was helpful. And then I take it and I kind of like scoop the flowers.
What were you gonna do with that?
Well, I just keep them around. But you know, I have a. Would you like to get back at those bullies?
I'm supposed to be the bully.
And you're doing a great job at it. You're doing really, really well. But here's the deal. If you take this nightshade and maybe throw it in a few of your, you know, compatriots' drinks, maybe you serve them a round of drinks, I'll even give you a few gold to pay for them. You get back at your bullies, and you know what? You also show them who's boss, right?
We're not bad people. We're just doing our job. Doing what we're paid to do. That's.
You're a little literal gang that coerces people. You were trying to kill me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, we're not trying to kill you. We're just trying to scare you off. That was the deal.
I was already running. Well, you gotta chase me. Try to find me, huh? What about
That's
that?
something personal. I was trying to prove to them that I'm not most likely to be caught by the net or most likely to snitch.
All right, we
And I
need
guess
to
they
we
were
need to
right.
wrap this up, okay?
So at this
Listen,
point,
I'm really tired. I'm gonna get out of here. So here's the thing. I'm gonna leave a few of these petals here for you.
why don't you just go down underneath the manor?
Down underneath the what?
The manor.
And what's underneath there?
Hide out.
It's underneath the manor?
Yeah. Look, I don't know much.
You know
I
what?
just know that I've never been under personally. That's where they won't let me go. Stupid initiation stuff that I can never pass.
And what's the initiation?
Couldn't even figure that out.
What is it?
They're just hazing me, those guys.
Yeah, probably. That's crazy.
They're always pantsing me.
You know, I understand. I was definitely bullied too. At one point in my life, sometime.
Okay. Look, I heard. Look, Glassstaff's chambers are like in the western end of the stronghold.
Okay. You know what?
But
So how many of you guys are down there? So there's a lot of guys there.
I don't know. There's a lot of guys down there, but there's that monster, the eye monster.
Eye monster.
Yeah, that's all I know. I just hear this stuff, and I keep telling them like I could take that eye monster out. I could take the eye monster out, guys. And they're like, ah, Larry's dumb. That's all I know.
All right. You know what? I believe you. You did good today, Larry.
There's.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you keep that net, okay? I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna let you figure your way out of this. I know you can do this. You know what? And you're gonna have a great story to tell. And then I run away.
Okay, so Larry struggles a little bit, and you run away.
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
To meet back up with him, like up and around the manor, up, into the forest, through the woods to grandmother's house.
All right.
To get back up to the cliff where he's at.
Okay. Is Danny around? No. Okay.
She's been kidnapped.
By a napping kid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Zwing.
Okay.
I was listening to Calagon and Larry. Fun times.
They have their own show now.
Adventures. It does sound like a show.
And Adventures
It's
of
the
Calagon and Larry.
Larian and Calagon show. Featuring Larry.
Okay.
Special guest Rowan.
What? Oh.
All right. So, James and Aaron, can you leave the table, please?
Oh, jeez. Ooh. Special stuff.
It's getting,
Well,
it's
those
getting
secrets.
real.
Alright, well, everyone here. I'll see you guys later.
So, you good for a little bit, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you and Potty, you guys are bound, so you guys are restrained. They've tossed you into a cart, and you're sitting back there, and there's the two same guys that grabbed you. And they're just like, "Whoa, they're gonna be happy with us. We're gonna find something to do with these guys." Wake up! Wake up!
I wasn't sleeping. You guys are so loud.
You guys are so loud. That's how we found you guys. So, you guys are just tied up, but you can see around you is just like this open canopy, like of the.
Where are you guys taking us?
None of your beeswax. So you're going up a windy hill.
Do I recognize any of it from the travels from before?
No, but you kind of see like you're going up like an incline, like you're going up a ramp.
Are you guys part of the Red Brands?
Part of the Red Brands. Yup.
Yeah, I heard that you guys are running the city, and you guys are looking for new members.
No, you're our prisoners.
Look, we have nothing to offer you.
Maybe your friends do. You guys are the people who killed those four people you left dying in the street. You guys are one of them, right?
Nope. Wasn't us. Don't know what you're talking about.
Still, why weren't you staying in the inn? Why are you camped out like in the outskirts of town?
We were just looking for my friend. She was trying to communicate with the animals. We're trying to find our way. We don't really know where we are either. And none of the villagers seem to be of much help, so we're trying to find some animals to see if they can help us. And then you guys showed up.
Some animals?
Yes, some animals.
Like this kitty cat?
Not exactly like the kitty cat, but she is a tabaxi. And she's very fierce.
Is she? Wake up, kitty cat! Wake up, kitty cat!
Look, I just...
And one of them was like, hey, Willoughby. And whispers to him. And next thing you see Willoughby grab Potty's tail and just yanks it. She's like,
That looked like it hurt. Why would you do that? We didn't do anything to you guys.
and he kind of takes the butt of his sword and knocks her out.
You woke her up to knock her out? What kind of sadistic people are you? Come on, we didn't do anything to you guys, and we don't have any money, so
You don't want your money. So as you guys are pulling up,
what is it that you want then? What is going... Are you taking us to see the leader of the Red Brands? Are you taking us to murder us somewhere?
we're just taking you for some questions. You guys have been stirring up trouble. I don't really believe you, but I don't trust you. So they kind of pull you into this structure, like this old, dilapidated, like majestic type of manner. You guys are like being escorted like into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they so it's dark there, and they put they put two bags over each of your heads, and they walk you off of the cart, and you can kind of hear like the whole hollow sound, and you're kind of being brought into You feel yourselves being brought into like a series of rooms, like down some stairs, and then they're just like and then you feel yourself you're shoved into a room with the thing in your head, and like you hear a door close, and then it's just like pitch black. All right, you guys, come back.
Is Patty still?
She's out next to you, but you guys are just both, and they're just kind of giggling. Okay.
All right.
So James,
Yes, sir.
right now it's about. Oh. My laptop's not a touch screen, guys. So it's about, let's say it's about getting 5 a.m. Okay. So what have you been doing, James? You're just hanging out doing like, I figure Caligon's been down there for a while. Like you're just watching it. Like you saw everybody kind of dissipate. You didn't see Larry go in or anything, but you've been waiting there. You had just seen them. You just saw them dissipate. What do you do?
Well, I saw them dissipate. I was waiting for Caligon for a while, but he didn't show. So I grew a little concerned. So I started wandering toward his direction around the manor. But since you said it was 5 a.m.
It's about, well, right now for them it's we're backtracking. Like this is all happening while they were.
While they're going on. All right.
So it's probably about 4:30 around there.
Okay, so.
And you're okay.
I was roughly about up here on the ridge.
But you're going around back the same way Caligon went?
Yeah, because I can't see anything over this way. I know that these guys went back over here.
Yeah, so you saw all the guys go back to the Sleeping Giant, but you didn't see any sign of
I
Caligon.
didn't see any sign of Caligon.
Okay, you grab hand me Larry, or actually Fred did and you can take him, well, Caligon, you can take him off.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm trucking my way over here.
Checking my way to.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, you know what?
I'm trying to figure. I think we're gonna come in like a wrecking ball here pretty soon.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
After properly rest.
so how long was he down there for a grand total? Would you say, at Caligon? How long did this whole conversation?
It wasn't the conversation, it's the whole time from when he left you and you saw him running.
Alright.
So I don't know how long that time would feel to you. Like you kept trying to get a shot off and you couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't get a shot off because
So-
these guys are way too fast. So I waited for a bit, hoping that maybe he'd lure somebody out, or maybe he'd come out himself. I didn't see anybody. Got a little bit concerned, so started heading around the manor. This took a little while. I was up there on the ridge for a little bit. I was actually up there sharpening my sword in anticipation of having to come down. Maybe take care of somebody if I had to. So sharpened my sword. Started working my way around the manor at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Is a perception check from you, James?
Do you have something in your mouth, Amy? Let me see.
What is in your mouth?
15.
Okay. So as you're going around, you kind of hear like a little bit of like, you hear like this sound, like a distant sound of like this kid like, all right, Red Brands. And he's kind of laughing to himself, like in a thicket.
He's in the thicket? How far away is he from me?
It's about probably 20 to 30 feet away.
20, 30 feet away. Is he aware of me?
No, like you don't even know what it is.
So I don't even know what it is.
You just hear like a faint thing. It's
Alright. A little.
like this little tiny giggling and like bushes like being hit.
Alright. I'm a little thrown off by it, but I want to go kind of investigate it. I want to see what's making this ruckus.
Okay. An investigation check.
Mm-hmm. 16.
Okay. So as you're coming down, like you hear this like like running through the bushes, it's emerging like a thing, and you come out and there's this kid comes out with like a wooden sword. It's like, and he just kind of tumbles out of the thicket.
Does he tumble in front of me?
Yeah, he's like a little halfling kid.
He's even kiddier than most kids.
Kiddier than most kids.
Yeah, he looks
Half a
like
kid.
he's about like 10 years old.
I look down at this halfling child that's splayed out on the ground. Better be careful, boy. There's red brands about.
And he draws his like wooden sword. Don't hurt me. I'm just a kid.
I could see that. I'm just a ranger. No harm will come to you. What's your name, boy?
Carp. What's your name, boy?
My name's Rowan. You seem to be a bit tough for a halfling.
Where's your boat, Rowan?
Oh, you got jokes, do you? All right.
He's got to get one in
Every
single
game.
time, every game.
Every time. It's like there's a checklist.
I think he has a notebook
Probably.
somewhere.
You got jokes, do you? I'd like to say it's the first time I've heard that one, but it's not.
It's not. It's almost as funny as your face.
All right. What are you doing out here, child?
Trying to get some proof
Proof of what?
to my mom.
What does she need proof of? Not getting any closer than that, boy. What do you need?
Where'd my D20 go?
Oh, great.
So he takes his sword and goes whack on her nose, but he misses. And he kind of just stumbles and he's like,
I know a tabaxi that would love the heck out of you.
are you an adventurer?
You might call me that, yes.
I might. Are you or aren't you, mister?
Of course, I'm an adventurer.
I want to be an adventurer one day. And I found something.
What did you find?
Follow me. And he kind of takes you away from the thicket where
Okay.
he was.
I follow him, but I'm very cautious as I do. Looking around to make sure he's not leading me into a trap of some kind.
No, he's just leading you back the way you came, but he
Oh,
just goes behind
no, I find
the
it.
tree. Like
Just
you've
want
been
the
back
little
there
walk
before.
around.
He's like, I had to get away in case those big bandits hear me.
Right, well, what's the secret you got? What'd you find?
He goes and just pulls it out, unwraps a piece of candy, puts it in his mouth.
That better not have been the secret.
Butterscotch.
You got another one of those?
I thought you were an adventurer, man. Only kids eat butterscotch. Look. I was playing in that tunnel over there behind the thicket one day. And there's a tunnel in there that goes into a hideout.
A hideout for whom?
I don't know. I didn't go in.
Well, how do you know it's a hideout?
Why would big ugly bandits be coming out of a random tunnel?
Any number of reasons, I don't know. But the hideout's probably the best idea? What do you think's in there, besides big ugly bandits?
I don't know, mister. I'm 10 years old. I'm telling you because you're an adult.
Thought you wanted to be an adventurer. What kind of adventurer doesn't go into a big tunnel with...
What kind of an adventurous question a 10-year-old kid? Why he won't go into a big scary tunnel where we saw some big ugly bandits come out with swords and stuff?
An adventurer who's not an idiot.
This is a wooden sword, mister. Looks like your sword and longbow are made of metal or something.
Or something.
Look, I just think that goes into some place where it's not. Look, there's a lot of people coming up here bullying my mom, and if I was bigger, I would show them what for. Trying to find proof because no one will believe me.
Proof of what? Proof of these bullies? What
Let's catch up, mister. I just told you there's a tunnel in there that leads somewhere. I don't know where, because I'm a kid. I'm brave and stuff, but I'm not gonna go in there by myself. Obviously, it's something. It's 4:30 in the morning or something.
Well, that's another
It's like
thing.
the we. It's
What
the
are you
we.
doing?
Why do you sound like arg?
Because why do you ask so many questions?
I'm a kid.
And what are you even doing up at 4:30 in the morning anyway?
I just told you. I'm going in there to get some proof for my mom to show them that I found it because nobody won't believe me. God,
All right.
man, of all the adventures that come through here, I run into you.
All right.
Mr. Probably rowed his boat ashore. Is your name Michael?
So let me get this straight. You found a tunnel and you want someone, a big adventurer like myself, to go with you so you can get your proof.
I probably don't want you to go with me, sir. Maybe when I tumbled out and I said, yeah, maybe at first, but I'm actually looking for some real adventures. So,
You're cracking wise, are you, son? All right, here's what we're going to do. You and I are going to go around this manor. We're going to find a friend of mine who went over there on an adventure of his own. And then when we find this man, you, me, and this other big adventurer who might be the real adventure you're looking for, all three of us are going to take a little trip into this tunnel. And then you're going to find the proof that you can bring back to your mom and be all happy.
roll a persuasion. Roll a persuasion check.
It is a 21. What say you?
I've read a lot of books that have like this bumbling adventurer who don't know what for.
Good, you can be one of them.
And when you follow them, they turn out actually to maybe be pretty good. So, I think I'll go with you. But I grew up here. I know these woods pretty well. You're sitting here around like a little,
Spelunker?
like, yeah. I'm a kid. I'm 10 years old. All right, let's go.
All right, so let's make our way around the manor.
All right.
So, heading towards Caligon, or where he should be. That'll work.
Okay. Let's go, Aaron. What are you doing? You're
Trucking my
just
way.
trucking your way.
Yeah.
All right, stealthily.
Yes.
Okay. So you're walking. Roll stealth check, Aaron.
I hope you come crashing through the woods. Oh jeez. Yeah, you did.
10.
10. Okay. So you're sitting here like, just kind of really be stealthy, and you hear like in the distance you hear like this arguing, and you recognize like Rowan like arguing, and you hear like a little kid like just speaking back to him, and it's just like Rowan's legitimately like getting really upset. Like you see he's really pushing his buttons, and you hear this kid with like a little drawl just like, "You're the worst adventurer ever, mister. Golly gee. Do you even know where you're going? You're just walking around random here trying to find your friend who you say is really stealthy. Jeez, I bet I could find him. Sure,
I'm
I
just
bet
gonna
I could.
here,
walk,
here's what we're gonna do.
walk towards the whole situation.
I guess I can find him. And then as you're walking, And Caligon like he just comes like running out. And,
Right into us.
Yeah, he just comes running out right into you, and then kind of like trips a little bit as he's coming out of the underbrush, and then the kid like backs up and then draws his wooden sword, and he's like, "Who are you? Me and my boy, who are you?"
Relax, Carp. This is
What's with the kid?
his name is Carp. He's a halfling adventurer.
Wait, this is your stealthy friend? He just tripped out of the woods, mister!
I didn't say he was always stealthy. I said I have a friend who's another adventurer. I didn't say he was particularly good at it. No offense.
Why are you guys
Okay,
all
I'm
running
gonna look
around
past
like
that? I've got some great information that I think we need to talk about. So I think
Carp.
Okay, well, I think we release the carp back into wherever he came from, and then we head back to
We
camp.
can't release the Carp. He's on an adventure. He knows about a secret tunnel behind this manor.
Like an actual secret tunnel behind the manor?
Supposedly,
or like
he
an
didn't
imaginary-
actually go into the tunnel. I don't even know if it's an actual tunnel. It could be a pit in the side of a cliff. He says some big burly men, or types who I'm assuming were Red Brand, came in and out.
I said bandits, mister.
And that's what Red Brands are, genius.
So, around the manor, you said? Where at?
Ask your genius friend over here. We just came that way. Jeez, you guys aren't really obviously the way he came, sir. He just found me. What is your name?
Did you see the tunnel?
No, I didn't see the tunnel. He told me about the tunnel. We were come to find you so we could go to this tunnel. Which I'm regretting right now, even doing in the first place.
Is the tunnel far?
Oh, God. Look, the tunnel ain't far, but I'm thinking you might need any help. Do you have any other people in your party who are
We're gonna go check out
who are
the tunnel.
more agile than you guys, who could actually like real adventurers?
Oh yeah. Why don't you lead us towards the tunnel? We're gonna just take a little peek at it. Just take a little peek at it, and then we're gonna head back, grab our fellow adventurers. We just want to know where this tunnel is before we
Alright,
leave
I'll
you
show
to go.
But let me tell you something. The way you came, you better be careful because I saw a big ruckus over there. Something happened over there by where those rum-breads
You know what?
Oh yeah, tell me about that. How'd that turn out anyway?
Wait, what do
You know, we'll discuss that at another time. Tunnel, if you don't mind.
Alright, I'll show you where it is.
You just need to just show us from far away. We'll be fine.
Point in the general direction.
Golly gee, mister, you were standing right in front of it. I came tumbling out of it.
You came tumbling out of a thicket.
Oh, darn.
So you know where the tunnel
The
is.
tunnel's behind a thicket. Why would it be a secret hidden tunnel if it was out in broad in the middle of
So
the
now, okay, so now you know where
Like,
the tunnel
You know,
Maybe
I'm
it had
really,
a
I'm
door
really regretting
and a
bringing this one
doorbell.
along.
Okay, so do you know you could lead us back there?
Aye, if it's behind the thicket where it came tumbling out of, sure.
Awesome. You know what? It's pretty early. You should probably go home.
You guys gonna be okay?
I promised he'd be an adventurer, but you know, we can let him go.
We almost always die. We always almost die, is what I really meant to say. So I think bringing a small child. I mean, what is he, like 1.5 feet tall?
I'm 10 years old, sir.
What does that have to do with how tall you are?
Maybe they measure it in
I'm
age.
tall for my age.
Or
So maybe 2 feet tall? Okay, he's 2 feet tall. They're gonna punt him across the room like a ball.
we don't know that. He could be a scrappy fighter for all we know.
He has a wooden sword.
It's better than not having a wooden sword.
Okay,
Like, what harm can it be bringing him along for a little bit?
listen.
Have him wait
dude,
outside the...
kid.
Okay.
I would prefer you to not die. So I think you should go home. I appreciate, you know what? You did a good service, and you know you'll be
who you guys
rewarded
are.
someday.
What was that?
I said you'll be rewarded someday.
Takes out another piece of butterscotch, throws it in his mouth, and heads on his way. Hey. They've been taking people in and out of that place all night.
Good to
See
know.
ya!
Thanks, kid.
Well, it was
Well,
exhausting.
I feel like I saved a life today.
It might have been your own.
All right.
By the way, speaking of saving a life, how did you happen to miss that roof?
Let's walk and talk, shall we?
As I was saying.
Okay, so let me tell you about the poor construction methods that were used in the creation of Fandom.
Are you guys headed toward? Are you walking and talking?
Yes, towards
Okay.
All right. Other than what passes for a road. What about the shoddy construction?
See, you know, Phandalin, according to my knowledge, was, you know, constructed long ago, you know, based around the mine, right?
Yes.
Right. That's pretty common knowledge.
History
Yeah, so,
tells us.
well, and dwarves are excellent architects, but humans, it's very hit or miss, you know, with the humans. And so the particular shed that I was climbing on was clearly built by the Red Brands themselves, who had no idea how to properly create a structure. And we're just talking at this point in time,
Yeah.
and I'm going very in depth about why this structure wasn't created properly.
You slipped and fell off, didn't you?
Yes, wasn't my fault.
Right. It was the construction.
Exactly. You know, it was supposed to be a 90-degree angle. You know, you use a plumb line, you figured all that stuff out, but instead, you know what?
It was an 80-degree angle, wasn't it?
Flipped. I think it was, but the other way. I think it was actually leaning out as opposed to leaning in. So, you know, and then it was a little dark. I don't see super well in the dark. I jumped up thinking it was a 90 degrees straight up. It's actually a little bit 80 degrees leaning towards me. So when I jumped, I slipped, I fell. I caused a little bit of a ruckus. And I almost died. But I did not. And that is what's important. And I found some great information. So get this. The leader of the Red Brands, they call him Glass Staff.
Glass staff.
Right.
I take it because he has got a glass staff.
Yes, most likely.
All right.
And he's probably a wizard if he's got a staff of some sort. He's got magic that we have to deal with. Great.
Get a perception check from you guys.
We're gonna get ambushed by
You're
more.
the loudest.
We're talking
quietly.
Jeez. You're gonna make us get ambushed again?
Crit fail.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here it goes.
11.
Get ready, guys.
11?
Because this is where the fit's gonna hit the sham.
This is where I die.
Okay. So as you're talking, you hear like a pebble being hit by a little piece of wood, and you turn around, this little pebble goes poop on your head, and you hear, "You two have got to be the dumbest adventurers that I've ever run into. I've been standing here tracking you guys, and I'm a 10-year-old halfling."
You know what? At this point, if he dies, he dies. I don't care.
You know what? Fine. Come with us. We'll go to this mystery cave. We'll find out what it was you're looking for.
You'll die in the process.
I think,
Possibly.
I honestly think, Mr. I didn't catch your name.
And Caligon.
And a what?
And Caligon.
Oh,
I don't know. It's foreign.
sounds like a soap.
How does it sound like a soap? I don't know. Do we even know what soap is?
Definitely
Soap
not
is
you.
I know what soap is.
I think I got a better chance of surviving in there than you do, sir. Because from what I heard, and I heard every single word, you done fell through that building
That's what I was saying.
and
I
caused that
did not
ruckus.
fall through.
And he's whispering.
Okay.
Do you need me to show where it is? Because you guys kind of passed it like a few clicks back.
We're going back to our camp where we
Oh,
have
you're going back to your camp.
more adventurers waiting for us there.
So you don't want to go to the thicket. You forgot where it was,
I
didn't you,
didn't forget
Rowan?
where it was.
He
I was
didn't
listening to his
forget.
story.
He knew where it was, so I said, we don't
Listen,
need you anymore.
We're going back to the camp to get our adventures. Then we're going to go back to this tunnel of yours, inspect it, find out what's
Oh,
there.
how convenient. All right, let's go.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Lead the way.
Worst case scenario, he dies.
Best case
Okay.
scenario, he dies.
Perfect. So, anyway, this tunnel, now that
We're
things
still
are starting to
walking.
make sense, we're still walking.
He's following us now. We're probably going behind.
Now, the Red Brands, the main hideout is underneath the manor, okay? Which I'm assuming this tunnel that our tiny friend here, that's what, that tunnel leads underneath the manor. Now, the glass staff is at the western end of this stronghold, okay? So that's kind of, I guess, I'm assuming the direction we need to take.
Mhm.
Now, there is an eye monster.
A what?
An eye monster.
You monster?
No, as an eyeball.
Oh.
An eyeball monster of some
That's
sort
gotta be the
underneath there.
dumbest joke I ever heard.
Oh, for crying out loud! You get to make one. I get to make one. All right.
Are we there
So
yet?
there, so there's an eye monster
Yes.
underneath the manor,
Yes.
where this potential tunnel could lead to,
Yes.
with a wizard,
Yes.
right? So we need magic, or magic users, which one of us in our band has,
Two of us.
right?
Okay, so as you guys are kind of coming in, oh, go ahead.
It's been a long night. It's early in the afternoon, in the morning. I'm getting a little woozy.
Okay, so are we heading back?
We're heading back to
You
camp.
headed back to camp, but let me go ahead. Keep.
Keep walking.
Yeah.
So we're back at camp?
You're headed there. Just give me a
okay.
minute. You're almost there.
Okay.
All right. So my best course of action, in my mind, is we grab our compatriots, make sure we have enough magic to defeat this glass staff or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
bring a little tot and toe. We go back to this tunnel. We investigate it stealthily, explore it, see if there's any way we can get the drop on these red brands and monster and
Mm-hmm. Tiny Tim dies a horrible death.
right. We kill off the monster and the wizard, wipe off some red brands while we're there, come back to town, collect our reward, and get the hell out of here.
Right. Except we won't have a ward because we'll be dragging Tiny Tim's tiny dead body back home.
That would be.
And that's gonna go over really well.
That's true. We're already not liked in that town. This is gonna really push him over the edge.
I mean, maybe when he dies, we just leave him there. You
But
know?
then there's gonna be a smell, and then there's a stink that's gonna go into town,
But
and a bigger one
nobody's
that's already
gonna
there.
know you know what? We're just gonna kind of be like, what? How did that happen? Red Brands, the nasty fellows.
All right. I
You
like
know?
that.
Okay, so you guys, I launch on it. End up back at camp,
So we're back at camp.
and you kind of see
Do you notice something?
you guys.
Ocean.
Muddy? Muddy ocean? No?
Okay, so I'm gonna go kind of investigate around.
Okay.
Cassette.
Oh, yeah. Can you get an investigation check? Well,
Should we both roll one?
That's a 21.
Oh, well, never mind. We don't need to.
okay. So you walk around like where you left them,
Mm-hmm.
and you see footprints and everything, and you kind of see that there was a struggle.
Oh, great. Can I see where the footprints lead off to?
Yeah, they lead off towards the manor.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Hey, kid. You said you saw people going in and out of there all night. Did you see a water lady and a cat getting dragged in there?
No. I saw a bunch of people with bags over their heads get dragged in there.
Probably that.
Okay.
One of them had a really interesting looking bauble.
Okay. Well, I'm about to keel over.
Alright, we need to take a rest, a short rest.
Okay.
I need to. You know what? I'm gonna get an hour. I need to get an hour of just
So while you
as
guys,
much rest as I
Save
can,
right.
and then we book it over there.
Kid,
okay,
do us a favor. We're going to take a short rest. be a lookout. If you want to be a real adventurer, be a lookout. And make sure you warn us if any red brands or anybody that's not us happens to come around.
So let me get this straight. You two are gonna go take a short nap, or whatever, and you're gonna take little 1.5 foot, 10-year-old.
Oh, I thought you were 2 feet.
I didn't say that.
No, wait. All right.
Okay.
You're gonna have me keep watch.
Do you want to be an adventurer? Do you want to come with us?
You guys are the most irresponsible two bumbling adventurers I've ever met.
I
Nothing like in the books. But okay.
You know what? This is what
you know
real
what?
life is
I
like.
could do it. I was hiding in the thicket this whole time watching you two all night and all this stuff. Sure.
Yep,
Sure. I'll save your butts. So you guys go take a short rest.
Yes.
Danny?
It's cassette, not ocean.
Oh gosh.
I need you to come back real quick.
Cassette, not ocean.
Yep.
Okay.
Try to
So
keep track
I'm
of
gonna
our
take
characters.
A short rest.
I too take a short rest.
Yes, baby. Where's your stuff? Here.
And I hope the junior
Mimi, look.
actually keeps me at bay.
Okay.
Where's your
What's the
plate?
short
It's one of your hit die plus your constitution modifiers.
So,
That's 7.
I'm
let me
here,
know
Jeff.
whenever you're ready, Danny.
Okay. Let me just get her plate real quick.
Hit die.
Okay, so I got some. That's good. I got some back.
Oh yeah, I got plenty. I don't even need it.
Okay.
I got the full
Alright.
boat.
All right, I'm ready. So I'm ready to head out and
Okay.
make my way back.
We're doing it. Oof. Different cut.
Meanwhile,
You guys are still resting. We're waiting for Danny to come back.
Jump.
So it's kind of dark. You guys were just kind of laying. You took the bags over your head, but it's been a couple hours, or like an hour, and you guys just kind of have been laying there, drift off to sleep a little bit, and you hear a little twang, twang, and then you go, "Oh man, this axe is cool!" Do 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 do, and they're trying to play it, and it sounds like it's scratching, and you open your eyes, and you kind of see like the glowing of your loot, and they're just kind of playing with it, and it's not open.
Mm-hmm. Are they in the same room as us, or I just hear it?
It's dark. You can't tell. You can see a little bit of fire in there. You can see that you guys are behind a cage, and there's you guys are laying like opposite to the edge of the corner, and you can see through the bars, and you can see that they're one of the guards that brought you in is standing in front, and then in the distance you can see another one who's in front of another cage, like a cell. And you hear, "Try not to move, please. You guys should rest. There's not much you can do."
Red brands are
I
saying
hope
that?
that's not. No, you notice that there's 2 other people in the cell with you,
Oh, okay.
and they're sitting there watching. They've been watching them like. That's a beautiful instrument.
It's the only thing I have.
And you hear them kind of do 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 do. Can you dance, young man? Please.
Hey!
Do 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 do.
Stop playing that instrument. It's not yours.
Not a music lover. Hey, Rufus, this gal ain't a music lover. It's really weird that you're carrying it around, though, huh?
Do you guys ever think of doing something better with your lives? Like not living a life of crime and hatred and stealing other people's possessions?
You're not gonna need it where you're going. And you hear this, the corner, like, I'm sorry about your instrument, but it does no good to fight with them.
How do I get it back? It's not just an instrument. It's the only thing that I have that means anything.
I don't know. I'm just telling telling you not to cause any waves in here until we get out. Where we're going, we're not going to need such things. And you hear kind of like the other girl goes up and goes, Mama, shh.
Is that... Did they kidnap you from...
Huh? Cosette?
They kidnapped... Oh, okay. Wait, can they hear
You're
us
Cosette.
talking?
You guys are in the same cell.
I mean, can the guys hear us talking? The outside?
They're just like enamored in their thing and they keep taunting you every once in a while. So every once in a while, shut up!
So they can hear like that we're talking, but they can't hear what we're saying, or...
Well, it depends, like how loud.
Okay. Oh.
How quiet you're being.
Can I try to wake? Can I try to nudge? Oops, the camera.
Sure
Can I try to nudge Potty
Okay.
and wake her up a little
Yeah,
bit?
Potty wakes up. Oh. Which one of you pulled my tail?
One of those guys. Keep it down.
Hey!
Cause
Hey!
they're gonna come and pull your tail again. Stop.
Rufus, I think the kitty's talking to you.
Right. Potty, go back to sleep.
What's your name, Rufus? Which one of you pulled my tail?
Potty, shh. Pretend you're sleeping. Okay.
And then they just tell him to shut up. And then you hear the lady in the back, please be quiet. Don't cause any trouble for us.
I have a plan. But if we don't do anything, they might just... They might kill us. I don't know what they have planned, but...
They kept us. They kill who they want and keep who they want.
Did you see them take anyone away? And
They killed my husband yesterday.
I'm so sorry. Well, then we...
And
must
they
all
came
get
back
out of
for
here.
us. They're going to sell us into slavery. That's what we have. You don't need your instrument.
They what?
You don't need your instrument. And then you hear them kind of just... They're just playing like really off-key with your lute. It's not lighting up or anything, but you hear Potty's like... She kind of looks and she's watching them like intently play the instrument like she's waiting for something.
Mm-hmm.
You should let go of things.
But how am I going to communicate with my son?
My son's in the cell across the way. I can't even communicate with him. He's right there. He's probably unconscious.
Well, at least you know where he is. Can I send out an unseen servant?
Where?
Just like out to the, I guess, like, is there any way out that I can see, or windows or anything?
No, just the bars, and then
just the bars to the other part of the cell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But there's no, if I tell the servant to go somewhere or anything like that? Like to the outside and...
It can only operate within 15 feet of you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see. You're right. Okay.
Actually, it can't
It
move
says
more than 60 feet from
60
you.
feet,
Yeah, it can't
but
move more
then
than
it says
60.
15 feet too. I don't know why it says both.
15 feet at a time.
Oh.
You can make it. It can't move once it's over 60 feet from you. Then it.
Can I see if there's any like keys that I can see in anyone's pockets or anything like that, or is the cellar's locked? Right.
The cell's locked, but you can see through the cage. You can see those two. They're just kind of taunting you, and you see them kind of poking at something in the cage across the way, and just playing with your loot.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're playing with like all your possessions.
Okay. Can I if they have? Do I see any keys on them, or do I see any keys hanging anywhere? Because I can just.
You can kind of see the keys like in the one in the farther part.
Mm-hmm.
He has the keys.
Okay. Can I send the unseen servant to get that key really stealthily? I mean, they can't see him, but just like as I try to talk to them, and they're playing and stuff with the loot. But can I try to have a conversation with him to try to distract him from what's going on?
Well, if you have the components for that spell, you can.
A bit of string and wood. I could take like a string off of it.
Okay.
Like my satchel.
They have your satchel. They took your prisoners.
What I'm wearing then is like
Okay.
take a piece of string off, and then a piece of wood. Yeah, I have that. So it would be like the wood for.
Where'd you get the wood from?
I don't know. The
Roll an investigation check.
the green wood thing that I picked up.
No, you have to
I carried it with me. No. Okay, fine. I'll investigate the cell. Oh yeah.
Maybe wood is a little strong.
Maybe wood. There's like wooden. Okay. Investigation. I got a 12.
A 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you kind of look around the room and you see like heaps of clothing. There's only like 4 people in there, including you and Potty. But there you see a pile of clothing there that's easily like belong to at least 12 to 24 people just piled up there.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not there.
What's not there? The what?
The people.
Oh, the people.
But it's
yeah.
a lot more. Some of it is like it's been there for a while, like over the years. So you go through there and you're able to find a little like probably a little stick from like a little, and it's in a little tiny sweater, like that was made for like a toddler. And there's like a little stick in there, and it's all mudded and matted, full, and it's gone. Like it's a little boy's coat, and there's a little piece of wood in there.
I get really sad, and then I just start casting the spell.
Okay.
And then I start talking to the guards. And I'm like, you guys must have some really bad things happen to you guys when you were little, because you guys there's different life choices that you can take, and you can still take those choices now. There's goodness inside of you, and you don't need to lead a life of crime. You can lead a life that's actually much more relaxing and peaceful, and you could actually help people instead of trying to hurt people, because you can rest better at night and you'll feel better about yourselves. And
are you talking to them while you're casting?
well, I'm trying to distract them, I guess, from...
Well, you cast it already?
Yeah, from the unseen servant getting the key.
Okay.
I don't know what that...
Okay, with the perception, like they kind of notice that they're listening to you, but they kind of he feels like the jiggling of the key. So he turns around instinctively and just swipes his short sword, and he and your unseen servant gets hit with the sword and kind of dissipates, and he's kind of dropped on the floor and goes, "Ah, got a magic user here. Is this what you want?"
I don't know what you're talking about. But sure, if you want to let us out now, go
He's
ahead.
kind of swinging the loot, whoa, whoa, like spinning it like that.
You're gonna drop that.
And he keeps spinning it, and then she's like, "Dear, let it go." And he keeps spinning it, and you hear Podgy go, "You better drop it. Let it go." And they're like, "Oh, shut up, kitty." And you hear Podgy just kind of start humming. And he's spinning it, and you kind of see the lights kind of going like that. It doesn't light. The strings don't light, but you kind of see like kind of what you're doing. And as he's spinning it, you kind of it just starts to warm up a little bit, and you've only seen this happen once, but Podgy just keeps humming and humming.
I start humming with her too.
And then it you kind of see the wings start to open a little bit, like, and he just kind of it cut him, like it didn't expand all the way, but it was enough to drop it, and he's like, well, I guess we should be taking this to the master then, I guess. I'll be back. And they left with your loot. And that's where we'll take an intermission.
Intermission.
Welcome back to AminoQuest. Right before intermission, we had Ancalagon and Rowan and Carp. Well, you have those two being led by Carp down towards a tunnel that descends into the basement of the manor, and you and Cosette's battle loot has just been taken to the leader.
In the land of magic.
I want to say the lighting changed to the Lord. Okay, so one of who took it? Rufus, the red brand ruffian,
What ours?
took her loot to their leader, and you have Potty and Cosette in a cell with two other people who we don't know who they are yet. So, well, Danny's not here, so we are going to you guys.
Oh, yay!
Okay.
All right.
So we're walking towards.
So
What's going on, guys?
So Carp takes you guys to the point where he kind of met Rowan, and he's like, "It's behind that thicket, geniuses."
Awesome.
And I suggest you guys keep the chatter to a minimum because we don't know what's in there. But I'm pretty sure that the big burly bandits that I told you guys about, they're probably in there, and they probably have friends, and they're probably not alone.
Shut up. Okay. Let's go inside. Last chance. You gonna come with us?
I think you guys need me.
He does want to be an adventurer, so
Okay.
why not?
You're carrying his small child corpse back out of here.
Fine,
bringing it
I'll
back to
carry
his-
what's left
his
of him
Mom.
back to his.
Okay. All right.
FYI, if you two die, I'm leaving your bodies there. Because I'm just a kid.
Sure. You can do that.
Okay.
Okay. So I stealthily enter the kind of like poke my head in the cavern or whatever, and
You're just looking, or are you?
looking, and then if the coast is clear, I'm heading in.
Okay.
And it's it's pretty still. It's like 7-ish, right? You would say. Not right.
The sun's probably starting to come up. It's probably yeah. Yeah, it's like early morning. So the sun's up, but once you go into the thicket, you're kind of like under a canopy, and you kind of see this big like tunnel. You would not be able to see it outside. It's pretty well obscured.
Okay. Do I see anything?
Perception check.
Perception.
Wait, can I do a perception check since I'm right next to you?
And since that was. Yeah.
All right, you know what?
It's a 6.
Okay. So you're both human, right? So it's dark.
Mhm.
You can't see anything. You can't really tell how far back it goes.
It's dark even in the day. I mean,
Well, the tunnel, like it's like
Yeah.
it's behind the thicket, so the
Oh.
thicket's it's
So
like a
it wouldn't
canopy.
Even, wouldn't even matter if I did.
So you can see
perception
light
check,
coming
it's
out
dark.
from where you came in, but towards the.
Okay. I don't see anything. Now, granted, I can't see in the dark, but most of the bread breads probably can't either, and they would come with torches. I don't see anything like that. So I think the coast is clear for now.
All right. Should we venture in with the halfling?
Yeah. Let's,
I have a name. It's Carp Alderleaf. Call me Carp.
Fine. Sorry. Carp.
Hold it, man. Where have I heard that name before? Anyway. Alright. You know, your parents own a farm?
Yeah, my parents own a farm. Genius.
Anyway, okay.
What do you need a place to stay?
Shut
My mom will rent
Here
you
we
off.
go.
You can sleep in the hayloft for if you don't want to stay in the inn.
Why do you have to antagonize him? Just let him be. All right.
I have a hooded lantern, so I'm gonna go ahead and light that bad boy up, so that I can cover it quickly if I need to, and it's just a little bit of light. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way stealthily with the lantern.
So the lantern.
Down.
Okay.
All right. I will. I'll follow stealthily behind you, since you've got the lantern.
All right.
Okay. So you guys follow stealthily. Carp hangs back a little bit, watches you guys creep. You know, you guys are sneaky, so he just comes and just walks like a maybe 20 feet behind you guys.
10-year-old does.
Kind of walking. Like. So you guys walk for about 100 feet.
Well, whatever kills him, or whatever may be in here, is gonna see him first and kill him first. That'll probably be good for us, at least.
Maybe.
Carp, real adventurers go quietly.
Just do it, son.
Real adventurers don't whisper while they're trying to walk quietly.
You know what? I think if I kill him, might just be me.
Anyway,
You keep going.
yes. Further into the cave,
Further, closer and closer to our deaths.
So you guys keep.
most likely. With that attitude.
Hold on. Let me.
You know what? I'm always prepared. That's the motto that I have. You know,
You've got
always
a monitor?
prepared. Hopefully not to die, but you know what? I wouldn't be always prepared if I wasn't prepared to die.
You
know what I
guys are
mean?
so. You guys are so loud.
We're whispering
This
quietly.
is.
Do you see anyone else?
Player talk. This is me player talking. This is all hypothetical talk, not real talk. You know what I mean?
He doesn't know what you mean.
Can't just have a freaking
Yeah, exactly.
roleplay.
Roleplay.
Hold on, I'm just checking.
Here comes the people.
Okay, so as you're further down, you kind of see why. Kind of realize that Carp.
Was lying.
No, you can kind of see that. You're not sure where it goes, but you can see that it's pretty well hidden path. Right. So as you're going,
Okay. So we're in a hidden tunnel.
So like it goes around like a
Like
curve?
what do you mean by hidden path? Like
well, the path of the tunnel, like it's hidden because it's hidden behind a thicket.
yeah.
So no one would know it's there unless they actually saw somebody come out of it.
Right.
So you kind of figured Carp was probably telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was lying.
I mean, we're literally in the tunnel.
Yeah, we're
that
already
he said we were.
So yeah, tell the truth. You think that boy was lying about the tunnel?
Insight's based on what? Intelligence? Or that's
That is
Insight
wisdom.
is wisdom.
wisdom, right? Okay. Alright. Okay. So who's in front?
I am
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
with my hooded lantern.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Give me a Aaron, you're in front. Give me a deception check.
Deception. Huh?
Yeah.
What am I trying to deceive right now?
The darkness in you.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're gonna die. They're gonna kill Carp first. They're gonna tear us apart. They'll tell stories about us later on, though.
Okay, so as you're walking
they probably
forward,
won't. We haven't done much.
you guys are just walking down the tunnel. A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern because it opens up. You have the faint scent of decaying flesh. You see a crevice divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
2.
Yeah.
Parallel? Like
We have 2 paths to take, basically, that cross the chasm.
or do they both go parallel and hit the same path on the other side? Like, is it a causeway?
Hold on.
I'm asking a bunch of questions before I cross this path.
Hey, that's okay.
Do I-
We want to get a full picture.
How's the foundation of said bridges? Does it look pretty solid?
What is the construction method?
Is it arched? Is it a vaulted? Are there buttresses on these?
Are we talking bridge to Terabithia or bridge to Khazad-dûm sort of situation going on?
Because one I will not cross.
Just give me a minute.
Neither are great. though.
Neither are really good options, but one is really bad.
One will leave you scarred as a small child for a long
Decades.
time.
What is the lesser of 2 evils? God is actually building the bridge right now. Oh, look. That's right, it's exciting.
Yay! We have a map.
Graphics! I dare not tilt this thing any more than we already did. Oh, we're on an island. Oh, no, we're back.
I think we could tilt it down a little bit.
Well, you do that.
I'm gonna try.
You're good luck. I'm gonna blame you if it stops working.
Okay. Why is this?
Best dice I've ever played with. Oh boy.
Okay, so you wanted it. Let's go with
Yeah, something like something like that, so we can see what we're looking at, which is our depth. Look at that giant chasm right there. That's definitely enough.
All right.
Okay, so that's where you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and come out and kind of stick to the end. I'm gonna kind of come out
Oh no!
and come out over here so that I give you guys some space to
Come out.
so that you guys aren't trapped there.
Yeah. I'm going to allow myself as well. I kind of arc my way past you right about right up there. Actually, right about.
I'm gonna kind of poke my head in that hallway there.
Rowan, give me a deception check.
Six.
Okay.
We're like the Keystone Cops adventure. It's like the Three Stooges adventure.
Hey, but it's nothing if not entertaining, though. So at least we'll keep them entertained.
Hi, we're the Abbott and Costello. And Calgon and Rowan.
Calgon and Rowan. Oh, the comedy team.
Oh, the worst Ranger Rogue combo that you can find.
I had such a cool backstory too.
I have a great backstory. I just
Can't live up to it. Apparently, I was much better in my prime.
yeah. I feel like I'm beginning, so I'm still a young guy.
Rowan's been around for a while. He's been around the woods, as it were. Make sure when you doodle something next, doodle whatever kills us. So there'll be record of it for those who follow.
Well, the whatever's smells like death in here.
Stanking up the place. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's not good.
So as you guys are walking through, in your head, Rowan, you just kind of feel an uneasiness.
In my head.
You just have a you hear this
I don't mean to alarm anyone. We might not be alone.
You ripped your father.
I'm looking around. Do I see anything?
No. You don't. You just see the smell of death.
You stay out of my mind, fiend.
I'm gonna look at this stare. I'm gonna kind of ignore that that I think he's talking to himself, and I'm gonna look up this stairway right over here.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
Do I see anything as I'm going down the stairway?
No, but you hear. We have the ring.
Come back.
Selenos. It's in your head.
I'm gonna just kind of, I'm like, I can't see anything, so I'm gonna go down the stairs quickly, but still quietly.
I'm going to draw my sword, because I don't like what I'm hearing in my head.
Okay, as you go down, where are you?
Younger.
Going down.
I'm going down, or up these stairs. I think down.
Stealthily.
But not stealthily enough.
No, I guess not.
Well, hold on. Got it. Not drop this guy.
Stairs. Let me see what's in there.
Some commotion going on in this cave. Can you tell if that boy's still following us?
He's still with you.
Oh. Let's
Still here.
Let's bump him up here a little bit. Go ahead and start. Yeah. I wonder what will happen.
We're done.
Well, that was lively. I may have been. We should have gone to the manor.
We are going to
Jump through the death tunnel.
Okay.
You want to know what I think is I'm drawing a doodle of what's killing us.
Glad you heeded my words.
Hold on.
What could it be?
This right here.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Probably very accurate. You know, one of these
I
days.
think this is our eye monster.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think you're onto something. I mean,
Okay.
one more check. When your DM takes that long to figure out exactly what's going to kill you, you know it's going to be bad.
He's furiously figuring out how to not kill
So
us.
as you go down, Aaron, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. A 7.
Ooh.
We're almost getting somewhat close to double digits now. I'm dead.
I'll just step over your body. It's pretty bad when God's
Take Tiny
dice.
Tim and run. Or hell, just leave Tiny Tim.
Yeah, I'm just running.
Give up this life of being an adventurer.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to
You're
town.
old enough now.
I'm gonna
Go
open up a
retire.
tavern. You know, sell some mead.
Yeah, you know,
Retire.
become a
sit back.
shepherd
Who knows,
or something.
right?
You know,
Live a quiet life. Who
just
cares what's in the manor?
create wool sweaters for a living. I feel like that's safe.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good.
You guys had a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good end to my character.
Mm-hmm.
Fitting.
You know what?
Okay.
You live a long, full life at that point.
Longer than this damn cave. Here it comes. Again.
Okay.
Rule number 1 of adventuring.
So you feel your skin just start to sear. And you take 11 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you get for talking to a lot. Next time you keep it down.
I was sneaky.
You're down there. So you kind of see this thing come out from behind you.
Oh, for the
Rowan!
Oh, it's uglier than I pictured in my mind, surprisingly enough.
You killed your dad!
I told you to stay out of my mind.
It's your fault. Roll initiative, everyone.
Whatever this is.
Oh my goodness. 1.
Oh, you're dead. I'm definitely taking the kid and running.
Throw the kid at it and just.
Here's a snack and then run.
Okay. What did you get?
19.
Okay, so while you guys are preparing for battle, we come back
Where's
to.
the initiative light?
Where's what?
Our initiative light.
We're gonna cut back to. Yeah, we have to cut back to the cell.
But we're not done.
Okay.
Meanwhile, on the other part of town.
Meanwhile, in the hall of
No. Meanwhile, in the hall of the totally screwed.
How many hit points do I have left?
Oh, no.
So Danny.
Yeah.
Are we back in the...
Let's see if I can help you.
Ooh, we're actually... Well, we don't know this, but we're actually...
Well, I was hoping that
You guys.
I was going towards you.
Well, we've got big and ugly between us, so.
Oh, is that the guy with the key?
No, the guy with the key took your loot.
Is he not there anymore?
Yeah,
He took your loot.
Look at that, scandalous.
Sultry
Wow, I wish I was in there.
prisoners. Wow.
I'm stuck with the giant slug. You get this sultry prisoner.
Alright.
That's not fair.
So they just walked off. They just ran off with your loot, Danny. What do you want to do?
Is there anyone around anymore? Or are there any guards?
Right there in the middle.
Oh, no.
There's a cage on each side. In the middle, there's one guard.
Okay.
It's like,
Can Potty use command on him?
yeah, cast it.
Wisdom save of 13.
Caligon, I'm worried for you.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
I am.
Alright, he failed. So,
Can you make your way closer to me?
She takes out her
Do
claw.
what you need to do now.
I command you to...
it's one word.
Oh, keys. Keys. Give
Alright.
me.
So he leaves the room.
What?
He doesn't have the keys. He has to go get the keys.
Oh,
I thought he had the keys.
So he leaves the room.
Okay.
Well, that.
Well, now we can talk. Okay. I can talk to the... I'm like, okay, well that... How long have you guys been in here? And is there a way out of here?
Been in here since yesterday. We told you. They killed my husband the other day. They came back and brought us in here. They're going to sell us into slavery.
Do you see any kind of... do you see anything?
Yes, I do.
Do you know who the leader is, or is there any way that we can get out of here?
Keys?
Okay, well, I don't know how the person with the keys is going to react when the other guy has the keys. Like, hopefully he won't suspect anything, but if the guy is just randomly going up to him, keys.
Can you,
I hope that happens.
does Potty have a strength modifier?
Yeah.
What is it? Give me a strength check for Potty.
Okay. 14.
Okay. So you see Potty kind of go, "Argh!" and she crashes against the door, and nothing happens. And you hear, Willoughby!
Willoughby?
Why are you trying to take my keys, man? What the? What's wrong with you?
Well,
And he's like, give me your keys, Rufus. And they all come in here. What's going on? And Rufus goes, give the cat your keys. What? Give the cat your keys. Oh, I see what's going on.
Can
here.
I cast sleep on them?
If you want. Wait, well, what are there? What do you need for? Hold on.
Oh yeah.
You have to make sure you
What
have.
do I need for sleep?
oh, you're
A pinch of fine sand, rose petals.
You don't have that.
Do I have a cricket?
No.
Do I spot a cricket?
you spot a cricket in here.
So they just kind of.
What did they do? Hang
You
on.
guys aren't here.
I'm here though. I'm part of the audience. I'm trying to like.
Shut up, Jim. You're not here.
Never did this.
Okay, yeah, you can't. You can't sleep right now.
Okay. How
So what
about?
do you guys do?
How about? Are they on the outside of the cell?
Yeah, they're not in. You guys are still locked up. And they still see Potty going. "Oh."
Okay. Potty, calm down. Just. We give up, okay?
Okay.
Look. Does he have the loot?
No, he took it. He took the loot. He found that he doesn't have loot. You don't know where your loot is anymore.
What did you do with the loot?
None of your business. That loot is very interesting to my boss.
Why would he want that?
It glows and it's shiny. What do I know?
Well, he wouldn't even know how to use it.
Okay.
And Polygon rolled a 43.
I realize it's popping up on your guys'
Yeah.
stuff.
I see you rolling.
Okay.
It's damage roll.
Oh,
All right. So out of
Get him.
I hope it's his.
It's my damage for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thought maybe the damage you were gonna get. Just figuring out your own damage. Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
hold on, guys. Sorry.
Holding. Hold music.
Because I gotta get back to your battle.
Oh yes, please come back to the battle. I can't wait to die.
How do we?
Well, we can, we may yet survive this.
I mean, we've been close to death before, so.
I mean, that's all we've
So you see kind of Potty just shaking at the cage, and she's like, let us out, let us out, let us out. And
Mm-hmm. Are there 3 guards there now?
no, there's only 2.
The rest are a bunch of sultry prisoners.
You think if we attack them, will the prisoners help us?
How are you gonna attack them? You guys are behind the cage.
Come on, Cassette, you can do this. Oh, wait, I'm not here.
It's like,
Well, take your time. I don't want to die.
So you see Potty just shaking.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting really, really mad, and all of a sudden you hear, "Gong!"
What?
Dinner is served.
Is that Toll the Dead?
And then
Wisdom save of 15, if it is Toll the Dead.
and you see the guy. You see this who.
Mm-hmm.
He, you see him kind of just get like he just turns pale white, and you kind of see the life kind of drain out of him, but he's just really weak. All of a sudden, he just kind of floor, and he's like, "What did you do?" So you're playing two characters. What do you want to do from here on?
Oh, okay. Don't make me. This will be potty. Don't make me do it again, because I will. Let us out now.
So Willoughby comes up, and he comes up with his short sword
Can I do?
and makes runs up. You do it again?
Yeah, for Willoughby.
It's 11. Okay.
So.
Okay, so he takes 6 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And he runs up. And he same thing. He kind of drains.
Okay. Are they trying to get in now and get to us, or are they trying to stab us through the thing?
They're on the ground. They're getting up.
Oh, okay.
Ominous.
I'm going to I don't have any of my stuff with me, right? Like any weapons or anything. Okay, so I will do Vicious Mockery.
Who was that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're both on the round deck. Okay. I'm trying to do the one Rufus that stole me.
Okay.
Okay. You're on the ground. Don't make a sound. Don't even move, because your body will never be found.
19.
Okay, that did not
good.
work.
So Rufus gets up, and he's like, Willoughby, come on, let's just go get some help. He's like, they're locked up. He's like, let's just go get some help. And they leave.
Okay. Wait. They're gone?
They take off to come back with more men.
Ugh.
And we'll go back to here. Alright, so we're back in initiative. So you guys think about what your next move is. So,
Run away!
first is... Rowan.
Okay. Oh, sorry there, God. Knocking your DM screen around. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is cast Infestation on whatever that is. So, Jeff, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's a 2.
You fail.
Okay, what kind of damage is it?
It's going to be... hold on. Is that poison damage? Yeah, it's poison damage, but... Let's see. I need to roll a d4. That's one one. This is a d4. And you need to move 5 feet north.
5 feet north. Alright. And you hear, we can arrange something. I'm not beyond negotiation. You guys both hear this.
What are you offering?
Was that turn? Or what?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's.
All right. No, I can't.
Oh, did you roll for damage?
Oh yeah, you need
Oh
your
yeah, hold on.
damage.
Yes, well, I gotta roll the damage.
Where did that?
Sorry. And you also take 5 poison damage.
I think he's immune to poison.
Sorry about that. Then good catch there on Caligon. Always have your backs, players.
Undercommon. 5?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll find too many windows. 5. Okay, so it's the Nothic's turn.
Is that what it's called?
So you see him. He's like a one-eyed monster.
Mm-hmm.
He's got long, huge talons. And he goes, I don't want to hurt you. We can make an arrangement. You have food.
What kind of food do you need?
So he just stares at you.
I can toss my mess kit.
And you see him kind of. He turns around towards Carp. And you see Carp, just his flesh just flies off his bone like it's been rotting and floating in the water for years. It just melts into this gelatinous pile of stuff.
Are you alright, and Caligon?
And he comes up there and he just slurps up the remains. Food. And okay, it's in Caligon's turn. Can you hand me Carp?
Yeah. Okay, well.
I'm stunned.
I'm like, well, I'm not. I mean, it's exactly what happened that I thought it was going to happen. Okay. So I don't think I saw any of that because I'm down at the bottom of the stairs.
You're down, but you could hear what he's saying because he's talking to both of you.
And then, so I'm going to drink my health potion.
And that's a +2 potion, right?
Yeah, so it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay.
So wait, this thing is now moved over where Carp was? So he's over here?
Yeah. Danny, we're gonna switch back to you soon, so have an idea of what you want to do.
Gotta be back.
2, 5. Okay. Well.
Come on, and Caligon.
Baby. Did you guys give him food?
Go back over there.
Sorta.
And then he left you alone?
Well, I don't know if he's
So I'm
alone.
gonna run back up the stairs and look at what kind of
just occurred.
Look at what's going on. I come up and I go, "Where's the kid?"
In that.
Well, saw that coming. And that's.
Oh, you took your potion, right? That was
Yeah,
your move.
that was my action. So.
All right. Can we turn the camera back to Potty and?
Meanwhile,
He ate the kid?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Melted the flesh
like
right
a
off his
Slurpee.
Um. Well. Let me talk to those prisoners again, I guess. How is there any way? Can I pick the lock? Is there any way I can go like this?
Okay, I'll let you. You still have those you can figure out.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
Or what do I have though? I don't
Are you
have
proficient?
That's true. I have a
I mean, she can still do it without being proficient, right?
But she needs a lockpick set.
That's
Or
true,
she
I
has to
don't
make
have
it.
anything. Can I make it out of something?
What is it? How do I do
Can
that?
I see if there's anything in that pile of clothes that I can like
That you can make
a pin or
a
something?
pin out of or anything? You sure you're looking for a pin? Alright, let's do an investigation check.
Okay. I have to hurry. They might be back soon. 12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're able to find, like you're digging through it, and you find like a little, like a safe, like it looks like a straight pin or a safety pin, like holding together like an old piece of tattered clothing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, she's got a pin. Aaron, do you know what, if she could fashion that, what kind of check is that, if she can figure out a way to fashion that pick?
So I think it's. Let's see.
Would that be sleight of hand?
I mean, it's really up to you how you want to do that.
What, you're not proficient in...
It would be, because she's creating it, I think it's under dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same thing as picking the lock.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or you could work it as she's used. It's improvised, so maybe it's up to you. She could roll with like disadvantage, but
Yeah, I
you
think-
just keep it the same as like thieves' tools.
Okay, let's roll a dexterity check at disadvantage to see if you're able to make it work as a lockpick.
Okay.
Well, actually, just roll a
Okay.
disadvantage to see if you can pick the lock.
Can I give myself inspiration and inspire myself? Really? To add a d6. Am I allowed to do that? As I'm doing it, maybe I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yay. Inspiration, I can do this. Yay. Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, okay. Alright, so 10 plus dexterity 3? Or no? But then I have an inspiration. Okay, so do I add the dexterity and then the inspiration?
You have a +3 to dexterity,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a 13.
13, and then can I add the d6 too for the inspiration?
Yeah, sure, if you want to. But...
Okay, +3, so
Alright.
that's 16.
Okay, so you're able to open the doors. Okay.
So we really have to hide then because try to be really stealthy when we.
Yeah, so as you guys open the doors,
Uh-huh.
you can kind of see that in their scuffle, like those two red brands, their cloaks fell off of them
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, so they're on the ground.
Ooh,
Okay, so
we grab it.
what do you do with, who grabs it? Both of you?
I just grab both of them and I give one to Potty.
And you guys put them on?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I
Okay,
tell
so-
the others, I'm like, you guys stay behind us. We'll go first, and we'll see if the thing is clear. Is the son of the mom?
He's in the other cage.
Can we see him?
Yeah, so Myrna goes, do you have to get,
Can I try to just
My son
unlock it
out.
real fast?
yeah, give me another dexterity check.
Okay, with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Came out the cage.
Okay. Oh shoot.
So they're out of the cage.
Oh, that's really bad, actually. Okay. 6.
You don't unlock the door.
Okay. Like my hand's shaking. Well, like we have to go. We'll come back for him. We'll come back for him. And then I just like Potty and I were dressed as the guys, and we have the cloaks on us, and we go ahead.
So you leave the boy there?
I don't know what to do. I don't have the. Did he drop the keys too in the cloak? Or just the cloak?
Just do a give me an investigation check.
Okay. That's 4.
Yeah. You don't find anything. And so you hear Mirna go, don't. I can't leave my son.
Oh, I go to Potty. What do? We can't. We have to go now, though.
Okay, so Potty runs and tries to just pull apart the. She pulled apart the thing. She tried to pull out the thing, and she's able to make it give way a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Can I aid her?
Yeah, help her.
Okay.
Roll it. Roll. Give me a strength check with advantage.
+1, 17.
Well,
Oh, with
because Potty's
advantage?
helping you. Okay, so you guys together will be able to
That
pull
was
it
just
out.
once.
Okay.
Mhm.
So where do you guys go next? So there's 5 of you, right?
So we try to.
So you take all 3 of them and then help them move.
Okay.
So they're staying behind us, kind
Yeah.
of.
Back the camera out a little bit, James.
We're just trying to see if the coast is clear, if we hear anything, and then we just want to.
So who's in front? You?
I can be in front. Yeah.
Okay. And where's Potty?
Here's Stealthy in, actually. Potty's right behind me.
Okay.
She's very top heavy.
It's that big cat head of hers. Okay. So
That's
yeah,
what I was
we're just pretending we're the guards. We're like, we have the hood and the cloak. But we just try to make our way out and just try to.
Where do you? So you just kind of come out
Yeah.
into this room here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's not a room. How far in?
There, and then I guess we just try to. Yeah, that's good. Do we hear anything, or
Hold on. Where are you
the
guys
guys
going?
coming back?
Hold on.
Okay. So you're on that side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
We just want to try to get out of the.
Okay.
Like, I want to go that way.
You are ruining God's plan.
Into the.
This
Like
is
we
the only
wanna-
way out. I don't know where else I'm gonna go.
So as you guys go there.
I want to try to avoid the guards, or see if there's any way that I can hear them, but not go down where the guards are. And do I happen to hear their voices at all? Because I'm no.
Yeah, we're pretty far away. We're
Okay.
on the other side of a cavern, in a hallway.
Okay, so as you guys, this is what happens. As you guys cross this sarcophagus right here,
Mhm.
a skeleton comes out. Kills her.
Oh, not her.
They just drive her through.
The sultry.
He gets knocked down,
Oh gosh.
so he's prone. And then he looks at you
Oh.
and just kind of advances on him.
Okay. Can Potty do the Toll the Dead?
Yeah, go ahead. So, okay. That's a 12.
Okay, that's a fail. So
Okay.
I can roll for damage. Okay. 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So you hear a big gong, and you see the he kind of shakes, and he does, what'd you say, 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And it goes back into the sarcophagus.
Okay. Okay. Can I can Potty do Spare the Dying on those two? Or are they just
What does that do?
so you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. They become stable.
Okay, so they're both stable.
Okay. Is there any way that I can get them using the health kit or anything like that to like?
Where are you healing them?
Huh?
Where are you healing them?
I guess
So here,
wherever the
just
skeleton.
here. Give me
got
those
them.
2 back. Can I get those 2? So where are you taking them to heal them? Like right where they stand, or are you going over here, or what? What's your?
Yeah, I just like drag them into this little room right here. This little room right here.
There's no door there. You can't see that room.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
There's a door here and a door there.
Oh, okay. Never mind that. Okay. So yeah, I'll just take them over here then. And heal them.
Okay. So after you heal them, another one pops up here and attacks all 3 of them again.
Okay, they're not meant to come with us, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I tried.
You're not joinable NPC.
Died.
Junior just got his flesh ripped
Yeah.
off. They can't come with
This time all 3 of them got killed.
Okay.
All
Okay.
3 of them were
None of
unconscious.
the NPCs.
God wants them dead.
God is not one of
They're
any groupies coming along.
oh, okay. Alright, okay. Potty, do the Toll the Dead thing again. And she does it.
10.
Fail, so I'll do roll for damage. 6 again.
Okay. So it's the same one that came up, right? So it
Yeah.
dies. It just kind of withers. So now it's just you and Potty. Can you remove those and
Take the 2 out.
all of them except for Potty and
Okay. Like, I'm so
And the
sorry.
guy,
I wish I could have
he's
saved
dead.
your family, or we could have helped you guys get to safety. As I'm running over here.
The musical number.
Okay. Potty, let's be quiet.
Okay. All right. So we'll go back to the other battle then.
Okay.
All right.
We're not allowed to talk because
This
the
is
bad
all
guys
library.
will hear us everywhere.
Oh shit. Hold on. Where did you go?
Whoosh.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find out. You got.
It might not be over for our plucking it up.
1, 2, 3. How much do you weigh, Danny?
I think 115.
Oh,
Why? What happened?
okay.
Why? Hold on, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, so let's cut back down to you guys. Okay,
All right.
so we're back up to Rowan.
We're still fighting this thing, huh?
Well, just ate something.
Just ate something, so maybe it's
So maybe it's appeased.
all right. You had your meal. Now, now we need you to help us. Hopefully, get it on our side somehow. If you don't harm us, we won't harm you. We're looking for 2 of our companions. We're not leaving until we find them. I said,
Bring me food. What can you give me?
I can toss it a ration.
Okay, you toss it a ration.
I toss it a ration.
Takes the food. And lets you go. Okay, it lets you guys go through.
All right. Thanks. So, which way are we going? Where's your head on Caligon?
I mean, I think we're let's cross
Crossing
the
the bridge. All right, we're gonna cross past it.
Which bridge?
This one I'm taking, right? This one?
Yeah. Let's just do that.
Which one?
We're gonna go
Okay.
move past it.
Danny, I need you and Potty to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
That poor child. I mean,
We were
you
just like,
ooh. Yikes!
you know what? I told him. I tried.
And you know what? He was warned. He was definitely warned. He got a little mouthy anyway, so
Yeah.
oh my.
Okay, so you guys just walked across the bridge, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Just willy-nilly, I guess.
I
mean,
didn't even bother to check this bridge.
At this point,
Stupid us.
what else can we do?
Okay.
You still got a ration, right?
Well, you guys both fall into the crevice.
Ah. And that was the end of Angelica.
So you guys, hold on. Oh,
Crevices.
Rowan, you have 8 damage.
Dang it. Good thing you took that potion.
I was like, yeah, we'll see if I can survive this.
You got 2, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, so you guys are at the bottom of the fissure, and it's about 5 to 10 feet wide. You fell 20 feet. You guys are both prone.
Of course we are.
Difficult terrain. It's really cold. And you, okay.
Okay, so I stand up. Was there a reason we were doing this? I feel like.
We're trying to find.
Are you having fun? I'm not having fun.
particularly? We're trying to find our companions.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right now, we're far better off than we are at the bottom of this crevasse.
Well, I look both ways down the crevice.
Alright. Give me a not looking for anything. Perception check.
I'm laying here staring up at you.
Or investigation, actually. Just use that roll.
Okay, 21.
Okay. So, you see a bunch of well-gnawed bones all over the floor, and you see a half-eaten body of... Well, I don't think you know anybody in Vandalin, but there's a guy in there who looks like he's kind of dressed. Well, what's left of him looks like a wood carver, like the remains of a wood carver. And it's kind of like half-eaten, and you figure it's leftovers from the Nothic upstairs.
Is there anything useful
Okay.
on him?
That was your investigation check?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're going down... Well, did you guys go anywhere, or are you just standing where you're at?
Well, I mean, I look down to see what I can find, and if I saw the body and just kind of round, I'm gonna go towards wherever.
Okay, so the body was like further down that way towards the other bridge.
Okay, so I'm gonna go look. I guess that's
Yeah. So as you're there, you see a cubby hole.
Oh.
Under the bridge, the other bridge.
Okay.
And you see an old battered wooden chest inside.
Ooh, treasure.
Take out my dagger and I poke the chest.
Mhm.
If nothing happens, I open it and look what's inside.
So you open it and you find
Afraid of mimics, aren't you?
160 silver pieces.
Whoa!
Cha-ching!
Okay. 120 gold pieces.
Holy crap. Pretty sure that was.
Okay.
5 malachite gems, which are worth 15 gold pieces each.
Nice.
2 potions of healing.
Rowan's like...
Rowan just like...
And there's a scroll.
Like
Okay.
wow, he hit the jackpot.
Seriously, your lucky day falling down here.
So there's a scroll in there. I don't think you can decipher what it is.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah. But it's a scroll of augury, for your information. And then on the bottom of it, you see a +1 longsword.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
It's in the silver chase scabbard.
Fancy.
And the sword's inscribed with the name Talon. And its hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings. Give me a history check, intelligence check, history in particular.
Oh man, if you don't at least share one of those gold pieces.
He was like, "Are you having fun?" Now
14.
I'm having fun.
Yes, I'm having fun.
It just looks like a sword with a bird talon on it.
Okay.
You don't really know much about it.
Okay.
So
I give him a potion of healing.
Oh, thank you. Wait, what is that? How many hit points is that?
No, I just give it to you.
Oh, you just give it to me. I'll use it on my... Oh, you're not going to use it on me, I see.
and you guys hear you found my treasure.
I hate that thing.
What will you give me for it?
some flowers.
Bring me food.
I take some of the flowers and I mix it in with my ration. And I like rub it up there.
Okay.
Take that.
And I go, here's food.
Give me flesh.
I throw the half-eaten body of the carpenter up there.
Oh, you're strong. Strength check. It's like 20 feet up.
God, I hope it falls back on.
Okay, I take an arm.
Rip off an arm and
I
just
take an arm and chuck it up there.
Wait, did you keep his body on you?
No, you can.
No,
go
I-
put
Oh,
it
it just
out.
went.
it's down there.
I was like,
So it
it's
takes
down
it and
there.
it's like, bring me back some food.
We'll bring some back to you. We'll come right back here.
All right.
Alright, we'll be right back.
So you made a deal with it.
With the devil.
Okay.
I feel like we
What do you-
signed up for something way more than
Way more,
we probably
yeah.
were.
Yeah,
What do you guys want to do now? You're gonna climb out of there or what?
we're gonna have to.
How can
I have-
if
I
there's
have
a
It's
way
real.
to climb
It's
out.
it's
we'll-
relatively easy. It's just difficult terrain.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll climb up out of there on the
On
opposite
this
side.
Okay.
Like over here? That's what we're doing, like, since we're
Yeah. So you guys are over there.
Yeah, we're like over this end now.
Okay. Let's cut back to them. I need a dexterity check from both of you.
oh, okay. Do I get to roll again?
Yeah,
I
both of
already
you.
rolled.
What did you roll?
7, and the other one was, oh shoot, I think it was a 16. I know it was like, yeah, it was like around that.
Who?
I know one
What?
was for sure a 7.
And the other one was what?
The other one was like a 16.
What'd you find in that?
Okay, who rolled a 7?
Nothing.
That's why you got a new sword hand. Dumb liar.
I would say Cosette.
Okay, she had takes 7 damage, bludgeoning damage, and she fell 20 feet into a pit. Potty, with her cat-like reflexes, was able to jump across the edge when she felt it falling.
How do I get out of it?
This is the end of Cassette.
Oh wait, maybe there's treasure down there too.
Okay, so you're prone.
It's actually the sewer.
So, Cosette, you okay?
Shh, okay. Just keep her voice down and grab. See if there's any.
I have a rope here.
Shh. Okay.
And she tosses the rope down. Grab on to the rope. Can you climb? If you can't climb, wrap it around your hips. I'll
I'm
pull
already
you
climbing.
up.
I'm climbing. Okay.
I'm pretty strong. Shh. Oh, I tripped. Hold on. Hold on a minute. And by you're already up. Hold on. Oh, okay. There you are. Okay.
Patty, we have to keep our voice down because we don't know how far away the guards are, and they said that you're gonna come back with more people, and I don't know how many people is more people, so we have to get out of here. Don't talk to me right now. We just have to go.
Okay.
Thank you for saving me, though. Okay. Remember, we're the guards. We're the guards. We're not us. We're the guards.
Where are you guys going? Into the storage closet?
Oh yeah, shoot. Oh yeah, that is the start. We don't know
Well,
where
it's
we
dark
are.
in there. I think the only thing they can see in there is.
Is that a door? I think that's a door.
Okay, so you guys get in there.
Trying to find you guys.
So in front of you, you kind of see a 5-foot landing 15 feet above a large cellar. And something to the floor and 2 shorts. Oh wait, so yeah, so you guys went downstairs?
Yeah, is this the downstairs?
So you went down to the cellar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
In the middle, you see like a big cistern of water, but there's nobody in there.
I told her her cloak.
Okay.
Can I go this way?
Well,
See, can I see if there's any like makeshift weapons or anything that we can grab? Just like wood of any sort, or just like if there's anything.
okay,
that
give
we
me
can-
an investigation. And hold on.
Because we don't have our stuff, right?
Why isn't it there? Hold on.
I'll grab something real fast.
I don't really have much use for a long sword.
What are you doing here?
Neither do you.
What are you
But
doing around?
your strength is 0.
It doesn't matter.
It totally.
It's all in the
matters.
mind.
Okay.
Of course, I need a
Give me a
rapier.
perception check,
But I
Danny.
need-
Okay.
I have a rapier. I have like a magic weapon.
Well, do you need it?
A 10.
Okay. You don't find anything. All right, let's go back to the 2 guys. Which way do you guys want to go?
Why don't we head up?
Where's up?
I guess this way.
We don't know where this guy is. He's there, but you're kind of cautious
out of
about
sight.
where he is. Which
So
way?
we head back.
You're on the other side, right?
Yeah. So we head towards this hallway over here
Okay.
and go down that hallway.
Okay. You walk all the way down it, or do you?
Yeah.
All right, give me a perception check.
Can we both do that, or just Caligon?
Just in Caligon, because he's in front.
I can't perceive anything in the back of your
18.
Okay. Where are you? So from there, you kind of hear. You
Well,
kind of.
I mean, where I was walking down
Okay.
until
So
you told me to.
all right.
do
So
a
while you guys
perception
were
check.
there, you kind of hear.
yonder.
You hear a lot of shh, shh, and like I can't. I could have pulled you up, but I tripped over my robes again. And you hear all this stuff,
Sounds like that's a bad.
and you can tell with your perception check that it's Potty and Cosette.
But I can't see them.
You can't see them,
Did it get stuck?
but you can walk towards them.
So I walk down, and is it like a wall, or
You kind of.
investigate it? What's going on?
Well, you with your give me when you rolled a perception check, you can kind of see like when you push on it, you kind of see some give on the wall. So it might you kind of it's like a secret door.
Okay.
All right.
So I quietly kind of like I think I know where they are, but then I kind of like
Push it in.
Push it
Okay.
in.
So as Cosette is sitting there like reprimanding Potty to be quiet, Danny, you feel like the door kind of pushing up against your shoulder blade.
They heard us.
They hear us.
Buddy, Cosette,
They know my name. They know our names.
jump back, see. Are you in there? Are you?
It's Caligon and Rowan. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then I'm like, keep pushing the door.
And so I push it all the way open, and I quietly am like,
Oh my gosh.
"We found you guys. What happened?
I gave him
Where
hugs.
have you been? What happened
And
here?"
the tabaxi too. We got captured and then they took us here and then there were 3 people with us and we got out of the dungeon and then the
Wait,
wait.
Skeletons killed them.
Wait. First off, who's they?
Okay, let's keep our voices down.
Who's
They are the red brands. It was Mole Mole something. I don't know. Those guys, the red brands.
Okay, why don't
I
we?
don't remember their
Okay,
names.
so
But they took my loot.
let's.
We need to get her loot back. It's her magic.
Yes, but I think we all could use a little. I think we need to hunker down, take a short rest, and see what we can. You know, and maybe that can.
I agree. We all need to take a short rest. Get our bearings in this place, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you know of any place that you've seen that has?
Oh crap.
So as you guys are talking,
What's gonna happen?
so as you guys are talking, you kind of hear these 3 red brands come out.
So with that short rest.
And they're like, you guys gotta be the loudest
Great.
people. Opening up secret doors,
Yeah, we are
walking around.
You know, we've heard that
And
before.
when we return next week, we will roll for initiative.
Okay.
See you guys next week at AminoQuest.